Tina Fontaine says, how do you give space when he works for you or with you and now has just started dating someone else and says you are still his best friend? Okay, so what you need to do, Tina, is stop worrying about giving him space. And what you need to start focusing on is giving yourself some space and taking care of your own needs and healing, because he's moving on and he's dating someone else. And so you need to break that off as much as you can. And it can be really difficult. I was in a situation once where I dated somebody and we broke up. She was actually my boss at the time. This is a long time ago, back when I used to be a personal trainer, and she was my boss. And I saw her. It was a horrible, horrible, horrible breakup. It was actually Valentine's Day. It happened on Valentine's Day. I was planning on meeting her at this place, and then I was going to surprise her and take her to this restaurant where we're going to have the actual dinner. And so we met at the restaurant, or I went to the restaurant and she was already there, or maybe she came in a little bit later or something, and she was with another guy. And like, she didn't even look at me the entire time. We were supposed to meet for Valentine's Day there for dinner. And so the guy, she got up and went to the bathroom, and I walked over to the guy and I was just like, hey man, like, what are you doing here with my girlfriend? Like, what's going on right now, right? And he was just like, oh my God, I had no idea. And like, it was a bad breakup. And so I ended up seeing her every day at work, and it was really difficult because it was like I would see her everywhere because it was a gym, right? And so she was like a manager at this gym, and she was walking around, and I would see her everywhere. And what really worked for me was, one, I mean, it especially in that situation, you're seeing them all the time. It can be really, really painful, but having a system to go through, right? Like, I was in the men's, I was just starting to get into the men's dating industry at the time. And so I had a bunch of resources available to me for getting over a breakup. And my suggestion is that you get some resources like that, right? Because there's a whole system of things that you can go through. And I'm not going to say that it's really easy, especially when you work with somebody like that, but it can help you a lot. And it can make you go through it a lot faster if you go through a system like that, because you need to be taking care of your own needs. You need to be giving yourself some space. You need to be getting over him and moving on with your life, and not accepting crumbs and friendship and all that kind of stuff with him if that's not what you want, especially if you're having a really difficult time right now.